A very warm welcome. Thank you for joining us on 254 Political Checklist and Politricks Arena. I'm your host, Eva Eve Njau, and today's focus, I want us to have a look at one man, one vote, one shilling. First, I want to talk about these remarks by Honorable Moses Kuria. What do you think about them? Is there division between him and Rigathi Gachagua, or what is your view? This is my personal opinion. I think Moses Kuria is saying that we have the numbers. If our leaders wanted to push for anything, or if they wanted to lobby for any motion or bill, it would pass very early in the morning because we have very powerful dockets. We have been given, I don't know whether you're getting what I mean. That is my personal opinion. But are our leaders willing to use their positions for influence of the community? Are they willing to use it for the advantage of the community? If they wanted to push for this motion by Rigathi Gachagua, one man, one vote, one shilling, we have what it takes to have this motion going. But what is your opinion, or what is my opinion regarding the one man, one vote, one shilling? One, Rigathi Gachagua has a very senior position in the community, but is he influential? Recently, I have seen him being tagged as the soul who was transformed to have seen the light. And who are these people who are helping him to push this thing through? They are the same people who coined the Kieleweke slogan, and they were not able to push it. Well, that aside, these people, they're trying to show Gachagua that he can push for the one man, one vote, one shilling, forgetting that there is data that is to be projected for the future. How, in what ways is it going to impact the society 10 years from now? My opinion is equality should meet equity. According to Article 216, Section 1 of the Constitution dictates the Commission for Revenue Allocation to divide equally 15% of the resources collected by the national government to the 47 counties. And this is my take. You cannot divide resources equally between a constituency that is in Kiambu, say Ruiru, and another one that is in Mandera, uwape pesa the same. No wonder Kiambu politicians wanapeana 3,000 shillings for bursary, whereas unakuta kwingine wanalipa high school pesa yote anapewa full term bursary. Unakuta anapelekwa mpaka whatever course they want to do, 100% fully sponsored by their county governments or their leaders. Therefore, I would advocate for equality. Equality, the higher the population, the higher the resources or the share from the national cake a constituency should get. At the same time, I would also advocate for equity. We share the resources not equally, but depending on the number of people in each constituency. But those in marginalized areas, they should be given an equalization fund. Why? This is because tuseme counties in Kiambu, zingine constituencies in Kiambu, some ziko na barabara, shule huku zimejengwa. What about in other regions? They've not been able to do that. Why? Their county governments have not been raising enough funds to help them stand on their own. But if we say equity and equality zipatane hapa katikati, kila county itatia bidii, because Kiambu itaambiwa itoe 10 billion, Mombasa itoe 20 billion, mm, another county over there iambiwe ipeane 1 billion, kwa sababu hapo ndio uwezo wao umefika. And it is very possible if we say equality should meet equity, tunaweza peleka hata viwanda in regions where they have land, because one, land is also a factor of production. So hiyo land inaweza tumika to generate some other resources for the counties with help of another county. But I can tell you for sure our leaders wanataka, or rather when Gachagua is saying this, anataka hii pesa yote tujinyakulie watu wa Central. Gachagua anataka kupeleka this motion mbele. Does he have the numbers? He has forgotten that Mount Kenya leaders, they owe their allegiance completely and in totality to William Samoei Ruto, not to Gachagua. If Ruto wants to access these people, he doesn't need to go through Gachagua. Amewafungulia. It's like management by an open door. Wanamkuta, they bargain whatever they want to have. So hana hiyo chance ya bargaining for the community as at now. That is why you see someone like Ishungwa anapinga governor, kwa sababu both of them they have access to the presidency. Mahali national cake inagawiwa, they have access. Angalia our MPs. Gachagua if he was to defect today, ataenda na wangapi? Has he even tabled this motion to parliament? Ama yeye anaenda tu kwa barabara akituambia na kwa makanisa? How genuine is he? How genuine is Gachagua about this thing? Population in Mount Kenya region. I will be sharing a demographic graph that was done previously using the previous census by Data Speaks. Now utaona the rate at which, by yourself at your own time, the rate at which Mount Kenya population has been growing vis-a-vis the population growth of other regions. This will tell you Mount Kenya region, the population is growing at a very, very slow rate. And whatever we are doing at the moment, it is self-replacement. The rate of the people who are passing on and the rate of children who are being born inapelekana hivi. Meaning, because we saw the population growing at around 1% in Mount Kenya region, ndio maana unaona shule zinafungwa, chekechea, ECDE and primary schools zinafungwa in Mount Kenya region, but in pastoralist communities they are still growing. In Western region they are growing, and the gap between Mount Kenya people and those other communities, it is inafungana hivi narrowly. Sahii tumebakisha kidogo hivi watufikie. In 2029 pastoralist communities will have overtaken Mount Kenya by 1.2 million, and in 2039 it is projected that Mount Kenya, that Western will overtake Mount Kenya, meaning tutakuwa pale number 3. Division yetu sahi, it is going to cost us now and in future. Therefore, hii kitu wanapigania tini kupigania Rorere. Which Rorere? 10 years from now, if you pass that 1 man, 1 vote, 1 shilling, if you pass it now, 10 years from now, wewe ndio utaishi kukua blamed. I don't know whether our leaders wanakatanga kitu just for the sake of it or because wengine wanakataa. If yes, Gachagua, kwa nini aliikataa back then? Anaweza kuambia. Basically, I believe our leaders should be demanding for equality and equity. Zipatane wapi? Hapo katikati, of which they are very mean. Hawataki kufanya hiyo, to punish. Huyu anapunish huyu mwingine, huyu mwingine anapunish mwingine. Ideally, if we look at it, if we were to pass the 1 man, 1 vote, 1 shilling today, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Tharaka Nithi, Nyandarua, they would lose significantly. Na sijui kwa nini our leaders, they pass these things bila kuchimba ndani. They should be paying academicians to go through these things and researchers. Si kwenda wapitishe blindly alafu tena waanze kutuambia. And Kiambu would be the only region that would gain significantly. Therefore, I don't think, in my own opinion, I don't think we should be fighting for what our leaders are fighting for. I don't think it is important at the moment. And if we must fight for it, let it be equality meeting equity. Equality meeting equity. For this and much more, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also give us a comment.